Hi guys, welcome to Football Lions. In fact, guys, what a signing. Romeo Lavia completed his move to Chelsea, guys. Let's say a big welcome to Romeo Lavia, the young, talented, defensive midfielder Chelsea signed from Southampton. In fact, guys, as I'm speaking to you now, Romeo Lavia blood is no more red, but it is now blue. And from Romeo Lavia, guys, he picked Chelsea over Liverpool because of these three things. And let's look at them, guys. The project and the ambition of the club were key factors in me choosing Chelsea, but also the history behind the club. It is really exciting to be part of this football club and to write some history. Wow, 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 wow. Guys, these words are from Romeo Lavia himself. That the project Chelsea is building, the new owners are building. He can see himself inside the project. Because when you look at that project, it comprises of young players like Romeo Lavia, who is just 19 years of age. So he can see himself inside that project. And also the players inside the project, he ever play against them, the likes of Caicedo and co. So he know their quality. So him coming to add himself to those quality, in fact, it will bring a lot. And they are going to achieve a lot in the near future. So Romeo Lavia saw himself in Chelsea project, guys, and also the vision behind the project, guys. In fact, he can see that Chelsea is trying to build something for a long period of time. As far as they are all young players, if they can play 2 or 3 seasons together, they will build a combo. They will build a chemistry together. So Romeo Lavia also saw this and decided to choose Chelsea over Liverpool, guys. And this is the first reason why he chose Chelsea over Liverpool. And let's look at the second reason why, guys. The history behind the club, Chelsea Football Club. When you look at these guys, all these guys Chelsea is signing, Caicedo, Lavia and co, they are all young guys, 21 years and 19 years. So they grew up in their community and saw Chelsea won so many trophies. They are teens ages and they are 20th. They saw Chelsea. In fact, guys, this is not the 80th. If your club last won major trophy at the 80th, this is not more the 80th. In the past 2 seasons, Chelsea won so many trophies, European trophies. So these guys, they grew up in their community and saw all this. 2012, Chelsea beat the unbeatable Bayern Munich and won Champions League trophy. 2021, Chelsea beat the favorite almighty Manchester City and won European trophies. So these guys, they saw all this. And also the legends who passed through Chelsea successfully. Eden Hazard even spoke to Lavia, guys, during a video conversation. Sorry, I could not show it here because of copyright issue. Eden Hazard spoke to Lavia and informed him that anytime that he needs something or anytime that he's facing any challenges, he should consult him, Eden Hazard. And they saw N'Golo Kante. They saw the likes of Ramirez. So many legends, John Terry and co. And they have done it at Chelsea. So if these legends can do it, they also want to come and do their part for Chelsea. So guys, this is the second reason why Romeo Lavia chose Chelsea over Liverpool. And let's look at the third reason why, guys. He's a great manager. We all know what he has done before. When I spoke to him, he was pretty clear on what he wanted and the direction he wanted the team to go in. I was really pleased to hear what he wanted and his energy was something that matched with mine. Wow, guys, this is the third reason why he chose Chelsea over Liverpool. And this reason I like most among all of them. This showed that Chelsea we now have a manager who knows what he's doing. We now have a manager who knows very well that he is inside a big club like Chelsea Football Club, guys. Yes, nowadays, before your team is going to sign a player, first and foremost, your team must do is to approach the player first, not the team and not the club. Because it is the player you are going to sign and it is the player you are going to pay the money for. So first, what we need to do is to approach the player first, guys. And that is what Mauricio Pochettino did. In fact, Mauricio Pochettino called Lavia. Let Lavia know that he's part of his plans. In fact, the future of his Chelsea team, Lavia is part of that team. And this is how he wants Lavia to play. This is how he wants to deploy him in his tactics. And this is the best things best coaches do. Yes, try to convince the player first to accept your offer before approaching the club. This is what Chelsea did and convinced both Caicedo and Lavia, guys. The managers, the directors, they convinced the player before even submitting a bid to the player team or the player club. And this is good for a manager who is just starting up. If we are seeing this from a manager as a fans, it gives us hope and a lot of belief that Chelsea is going to achieve things in the near future. So guys, this is the 3 reasons why Romeo Lavia chose Chelsea over Liverpool. And today, Mauricio Pochettino did his press conference, guys, and the media asked him a lot of questions. But we are going to talk about the most important ones. First, the media asked him about Reece James' injury crisis. Second, can Lavia and Caicedo play in West Ham game? And third, the squad size, guys. So first, let's look at Reece James' injury crisis, how Pochettino answered the media. Let's look at it. Pochettino on Reece James, he will be out for a few weeks, but the good thing is it is not a big issue. So guys, this is the answer from Mauricio Pochettino about James' injury, that he will out for some weeks, but it is not a big issue. So Chelsea fan, we shouldn't be fear, we shouldn't be panic. But guys, let's be honest here. In fact, Chelsea need to find a final solution, a final resolution to this Reece James injury, because Reece James is important player for us, especially this season. With that young squad, we need Reece James with his experience, with his technique, being the captain. We need him. So Chelsea need to find a permanent solution to his injury crisis, because it is so bad and it is becoming unbecoming. In fact, it is becoming something that we don't want. So guys, let's pray, because Chelsea need him this season and the following season to come. So guys, Mauricio Pochettino said he will out for some weeks and not days, but we should have the belief that he will return early. And let's look at the West Ham game. Can Lavia and Caicedo play? How he answered them, guys. Mauricio Pochettino, we need to assess if Caicedo and Lavia play versus West Ham. We have 1 day more. It has been a stressful week for Moses and Romeo. If they are ready, they will involve. If not, we will wait. So guys, this is the answer from the manager, that they need to assess before to see if Caicedo and Lavia can play in the West Ham game. And in my opinion, I don't think they should play. Yes, because it's about tactics. It's about teamwork. And this guy, they just arrived, as Mauricio Pochettino said, 1 day left for the West Ham game. So, Chelsea fans, we should be patient. Maybe for this week, they rest. And next week, they can train with their colleagues and have good communication and understand the tactics. Yes, from their managers and from the board. They understand the tactics, everything. So that next week, they can come and start. In fact, all of them can even play next week. But this week, it will be early for them. We have to manage them, because they have gone through a lot. This transfer, almost 3 months. So they need to rest for this week. That is my opinion, guys. And let me hear from you, your opinion, your thought on this. Can Romeo Lavia and Caicedo play West Ham game? Let me hear from you guys. And let's look at the squad side. In fact, the squad side Mauricio Pochettino won for this season. Let's look at it, how he answered them, guys. Mauricio Pochettino, on the size of the squad, he wants 22 to 23 players plus a players from the academy is good, not bigger than that. 22, 23 players will be the perfect numbers for us at the moment when not in European competition. So guys, this is the answer from Pochettino. In fact, that he needs 22 to 23 squad size, because we are not playing European competition. And when you look at first 11 in football, it's 11 players plus the keeper. So another 11 players plus what? 3 players. It's okay. Indeed, it's okay. So that the training ground will be choked like last season. It was a problem to Porter. In fact, the players were so many, he could not choose. Even training was a problem. So that should not happen this season, because this season we must compete for the title. If not for the title, but top 4, maybe best second. Yes. So we need a good squad, a reliable squad, a squad that won't bring headache. So that's a good number, 22 or 23. First 11, another first 11, having 3 players in addition, because we're playing Premier League, FA Cup and Carabao Cup, no European competition. So no need to choke players inside the team. No, we need to prepare adequately and go in for the title, the Premier League title. So guys, that is the most important questions Pochettino answered during his press conference today. And Lewis Hall completed his move to Newcastle, guys. Obligation to buy. But Chelsea have sell-on clause in his contract. In the future, if Newcastle is going to sell Lewis Hall, Chelsea have percentage they will gain from it. So Lewis Hall completed his move to Newcastle, loan with obligation to buy next season, guys. So that is the information, and please don't forget to subscribe and like this video to go far. Take care. Peace.